Hey, this is the Love Dinosaur. I'm in nature today. I'm in the what I call the creek. It's the nature trail across the street from Marine Park in Brooklyn, New York. Um, so, I just want to speak to you guys today uh, from my heart. Not well thought out at all. I don't know if it's a rant or what the heck it is, but I just feel ready to speak and share and show you guys what a beautiful place this is. Yeah. I spend a lot of time here, do a lot of jogging back here. Many times I've walked through here and written poems when I was younger and just journaled, sometimes composed music. Many times come with friends, walked around, trying to make sense of it all. So, I'm calling this video Tune Into Your Intuition. I'm just going to speak on it freely, you know. You hear a lot of talk in this modern, frenetic world about the time is now. Time is of the essence. And, you know, I'd like to just once in a while call that into question. What the heck does that mean? It makes, to me, maybe because we live in a rush world, time is of the essence sounds like, sounds urgent. You know, like you gotta do something, hurry up and do something. It can't be that. It doesn't make sense. Because there are people in all different stages of life. You know, I look at my 14-month-old and I don't want him to hurry up and do anything. I look at my elderly friends or neighbors and talk with them. There's no reason to encourage them to hurry up and do anything. It doesn't make sense. Or even middle-aged people I know, or teenagers or students I teach. Why do you gotta hurry up? I think that's kind of, it just doesn't sit right with me. You come to nature, right? And you see year after year, you come back to the same place, and it doesn't look that different. You know, that's why it's so helpful. It reminds us that, look, we're not in a rush to get anywhere. You know, we're not in a rush. Why are we rushing? John, why are you rushing? I gotta ask myself that all the time too. And where? Yesterday I took a ride with my family through Greenwood Cemetery in Brooklyn. Amazing place with over 500,000 bodies interred. Opened in the 1830s. And it's got a lot of famous people like Leonard Bernstein and Jean-Michel Basquiat. I don't know if I pronounced that right. An artist. A lot of cool people there. And then, of course, a lot of unknown people. I saw one grave with my last name on it, Sheridan, big grave. Names I don't recognize, you know, like, they lived a pretty long time, 80 plus years. This guy and his wife, maybe 70, 80 years. And, you know, their life is done with. Did they rush? I don't know. Maybe not. But that's where we're rushing to, right? The cemetery. In a sense. So, you know, the whole wake up and smell the flowers thing. For me, I wake up and smell the coffee. But maybe I should wake up and smell the flowers first. Then smell the coffee. You know? Maybe I wouldn't rush as much. Who knows? So, use your intuition. My intuition is telling me, yo, dude, it's not a rush. Yes, you hear time's of the essence. I'm going to put my glasses on here. It's a little bright. Time is of the essence. The time is now. Right? You get that from, you know, spiritual leaders, success coaches, stuff like that. And I can't disagree, because essentially all we ever have is now, and I totally get it. But I definitely have to challenge my own way of interpreting that everything is urgent, because that doesn't make sense. And I think that stresses me out. I got to do this now. Or else. Or else what? I don't know. Or else I'm going to have bad karma. Or else I'm going to miss an opportunity. Or else the world's going to fall apart tomorrow because I didn't do my part today. Sorry, John. The world was here long before you, and I could be fairly certain that it will be here long after you. Just makes sense. It really does. There have been tons and tons of wars and terrible things. Yes, we have powers to eliminate the planet, but also our powers of unifying and making wiser choices are increasing through this technological advances as well. A lot of positive stuff is coming out of it too. For me to be a good example for others, which I strive to be, I definitely have to learn to not burn out. There's nothing impressive to me about dying young. When I was younger, maybe I thought it was cool or something, but I don't feel that way at all anymore. Definitely feel like the more impressive ones are the ones that somehow keep their enthusiasm, energy, and positive outlook for many, many years without burning out. And if you're not going to do that, not burn out and remain positive and optimistic, I think you definitely got to feel good. And feeling good, I think at certain times means you got to slow the heck down if you're going too fast. And if you're going way too slow for you, if it feels way too slow for too long, then maybe you got to pick it up. That's definitely a time for that. Seasons for that too. But if you're anything like me, rush, rush, go, go world, how many cups of coffee a day, responsibilities, and you're feeling the time is now, time's of the essence, maybe you can think about time is also now to slow down. Time is also now to take care of yourself. And time is also now to say F it. That's a curse word. Screw it. To all these things that seem so urgent that perhaps in the big picture are not as urgent as you might make them out to be. Especially if you're overlooking taking care of yourself, taking care of people in your immediate environment and community. If you're overlooking feeding your heart. So look, this is how I feel. I thought it's worth sharing. I feel if I'm feeling it so deeply, there's a good chance other people can relate to it. And if not, well, now you know how I feel at this point in the game, at this stage. And it's all process. I know that I'm just in a certain stage of life, and even within a day or two, it might be very different. Certainly 10 years ago, it was very different, and 20 years ago, very different. I'm sure it will be in 10, 20 years from now. Anyway, today I want to work on my book. Instead, I visited with a neighbor, and I then took a walk in nature. I slept later because I'm still sick. Day didn't go as planned, but then again, I didn't really plan the day intentionally because I knew that if I did, I would probably feel bad about not getting to everything I want to do, or push myself too hard to do things that my intuition was telling me, no, not today. So let's tune into our intuition. Till next time, this is the Love Dinosaur. Have a fantastic day. Talk to you soon.